Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Paradox non-standard run today. The Black Helmet Man asks, what was my starting passive on the last run? It was Metronome. That's why it was so good. We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna do one of these. And then we're gonna do one of these. And then as soon as we jump down to the next floor, we're gonna do another one of these, and we're gonna do a BCDD20T attempt, because why the hell not? The last run was a lot of fun. Let's switch it up a little bit and maybe have a horrible challenge run go absolutely poorly, and you never know what's gonna happen. So I am gonna look at our starting item. Oiled cylinder for a faster reload. Decent. Shockwave pot shots. Decent start, I like it. I always like getting a stat upgrade, and anything that makes reloading better means that we will have an easier chance handling certain guns in the game that have a long reload time on their own. Things like glass cannon. If we get that on a boss fight, we're actually going to be able to fire it very quickly and do a lot of damage. Blooper has a relatively slow reload. We're going to have synergies with things like the wind-up gun. Even though wind-up gun is usually pretty good on its own, I still like the synergies that you can get. Missed the shot. Nice bounce. I will admit, I'm actually kind of really liking the, I almost got hit there, but I'm liking the bow charged bouncing shots. That's kind of freaking cool. You know what's also cool? That guy's dead. You know what's also cool? This guy's dead. And he doesn't split into blobs when you kill him with a freaking disintegration shot. You have to go. No, don't disintegrate him! He dropped the keys still! It's the best day ever! We're gonna be able to open both chests because of that bulletkin. That's awesome. I was very worried about disintegrating him, by the way, because I know that if you disintegrate an enemy using the punching glove, the boxing glove, and you use the charge attack on that, you will disintegrate the enemy and you won't get any items. So I'm kind of honestly surprised that the key bulletkin dropped a couple of keys from being disintegrated by the disintegration of the combine rifle. Because I've done it before. With the punching glove, I have killed a chest and it didn't drop anything. I have killed a chaos bulletkin, chance bulletkin. Chaos bulletkin? Who am I thinking he is? A DD20 bulletkin? And they have not dropped any items, so I assumed that that same property would also apply to the combine rifle shot, but maybe it doesn't, I don't know. There was a third key drop in that room, even with the +2 keys that we had from the key bulletkin. Honestly, I didn't even pay attention. I was just so focused on this awesome 2 key drops. I was like, what? That's real good. Oh, I got hit by a jammed bulletkin. That's fine. Getting hit once on a floor, that doesn't mean the run's going tits up or anything. That just means, hey, be a little bit more careful about those single bulletkins that you're gonna find every once in a while. Final attack, zone control. I hate this. I hate this because there's some weird behavior sometimes with tigers and final attack. Like, you can see it here that an enemy is dying. They're playing the "pa" sound effect that indicates that they've died, but they're not actually going anywhere, which is kind of strange. So we got our key back. They're not actually going anywhere, and that's surprising me a little bit that the sprite is remaining, but they're still dead. Anyways, yes? Yes. That is really freaking good. Riddle of Lead is an amazing, high-quality item. Which means that we know what the other chest is going to be. It's going to be a gun. We can break it. Honestly, that's some pretty good luck to get a free key out of a brown chest and a free blank in order to you know, just pay for itself, pay for the access, because it was wicked and it was a brown chest that was unlocked. I decided to go for it, and I'm glad I went for it. This is not quite as lucky, but you know what? We do have now 5 blanks. It's actually quite likely that we can get a flawless here. I am also going to go for the secret room. I'm a little disappointed that I did go for it, but that's fine. I'm gonna deal with the shop first. I don't want LJ to piss off the shopkeeper. On top of oiled cylinder. I think that Riddle of Lead, it's not a reload up, it's a damage up, I believe, so it kind of synergizes nicely with the oiled cylinder in that the oiled cylinder does not provide the damage upgrade. It provides sort of the reload increase, I believe. I could be mistaken, of course. But of course. Okay. Where's Rainbow Man? Oh, I didn't address that. Sorry, Baihu. Baihu, I'm not playing Rainbow Mode because I think that it actually makes BCDD20T mode runs a little bit easier, which is not a bad thing, but being able to self-select one single item every floor is really strong in this game mode, and I like being a little bit more random about it. Also, Play Sales. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's fight the boss. 5 blanks. Rat's Revenge Hammer time. This is tough. Oh, God, I almost got hit there. Feel like I wasn't paying attention. I also don't know what this gun is. Oh, crap, it's third-party controller. In the fucking rat trap. Dude, get rid of fucking third-party controller. Get it out of the game. I hate it. It is a horrible, horrible item. I didn't even see that rat trap, unfortunately. I will say, this is a horrible combination of modifiers. It's absolutely bonkers. We lived, which I guess is fine. We did get the HP upgrade from Riddle of Lead, but come on. Dude, admit one? It's good. I like it. Get me the hell out of this floor. I don't want to do this anymore. Admit one is really nice. We get a free Gatling Gull that just destroys a room. Can't complain. Yeah, I have also not seen Ticket in a while. By who? Why do I have 10 curse? I have 9 curse. Because we interacted with the hero shrine at the beginning of the game. It sets your curse to 9, and as a result, now we are going to get LJ whenever the game gives us a random cursed gun. So on that last floor, we had the Casey, the baseball bat, and as a result of having the baseball bat, oh, I didn't even fucking see him. I was looking at my gun. Because of having the base, you know what? Just come kill these guys for me. Because we have the baseball bat, we have a little bit of curse. So I'm just going to use Gatling Gull in this room because we have Bullet Gun, Blobular Rancher, which sucks. What's nice about Gatling Gull is I can just hang out behind him. Nice aim. You're killing it. Ticket OP. Ticket's good. I wouldn't say it's OP. It's not as good as having an item that gives you invincibility on these runs. Please blow up. Oh, what gun is this? I thought it was a charge gun for a second, and I was gonna be really mad if it was the baseball bat again. I would have been like, come on! Cluster mine, garbage. It was a wicked mimic, right? I didn't just kill a mimic before I found the shop in case it was gonna be a cell creep. Here's the thing, we don't need cell creeps. You get so much frickin' money in BCDD20T mode, so you basically never need to worry about, you know, min-maxing guns to that, or weapons or items to that extent. I didn't pay attention to my dodge roll over this pit. I was very glad that we didn't take damage from that. Shockwave, don't blink. Ah, thank you. This is one of those rooms that you just stand in the corner for a little bit. And then when the shockwave gets a little bit close, you move. That's all you gotta do. Oh, shit! I see another one, don't worry about it. I hear him anyways. Keep getting to the corner. There we go. I hate you. Who's left? It's a tough room. Don't blink is really helpful though. Alright, that should be it. Ding! Right, we're done? Yes? No, this is 2 blobs. I guess they just got pushed into the corner. There we go. Good lord. Milk Jug, hello. Welcome, how's it going? Is it worth losing an HP upgrade and 2 items to enter RNG department? Yilly Gang, it depends. Because here's the thing about the RNG department. It is only going to have one single modifier from DD20 mode, which means it's going to be easy, comparatively speaking. So it depends, really. I feel like if your HP is not full, it's probably worth doing because you're likely to get HP from the boss fight and you're likely to get some extra rewards, you know, an extra random item potentially. But it is very much a it depends sort of a situation. So what was the item from the other chest that we had? I think it was a gun. No, it was cluster mine, so this is going to be a gun, so we can destroy this. It's a sling, which doesn't matter. Yeah, Bound Hades is correct. It also depends on the items. You know, if you have good items and you don't want to get rid of anything, then save them. Because here's the thing. Probably should not have used Gatling Gun for this. Here's the thing. If you are not playing with Mod the Gungeon, if you're just playing vanilla Gungeon, you actually have an 80% chance of a floor's boss fight giving you a gun. That means it's very unlikely that you're going to get a whole lot of items on your run. So you've got to take that into consideration, that if you just sell a whole bunch of your items to the great man in order to get to the RNG department secret floor, you're going to be probably a little bit underpowered on your run. There's not necessarily anything wrong with that. You just got to keep it in mind. You got to be getting rid of items that are worth getting rid of for an extra floor. It's like a crappy gun muncher potentially, but for items. You could potentially get a new item to replace the items that you're getting rid of. But it's very unlikely, and it's very unlikely because, bees, unfriendly bees. It's very unlikely because of the whole, you're almost guaranteed to get a gun thing, you know? I don't know how the sling is actually killing these enemies in one shot. Oh, you know why? We picked up bullet +1. Pretty sure that normally this sling can't kill him in one shot. Adrenaline Rush, Poison Pursuit. Easy. Well, really, it's because we got a good gun for the fight. So we could get a bomb. I kind of like Admit 1, honestly. Wanna know why? This. Hey, dude. Get wrecked. Gatling Gull shots are not affected by DD20 modifiers. I do believe that they fixed all familiars in Farewell to Arms. They're now no longer affected. So, you know, having Gatling Gull, what does this mean? Well, this means that what we have is... Oh, it changed my gun! Right as I went in for the fucking reload. It's okay, it's not a flawless. That means we can just use Gatling Gull every boss fight, and Gatling Gull lasts For a long effing time, it's a mimic, which is good because it means we're gonna get 2 items from the mimic. We get 2 guns. Yay, we get 2 guns, guys, we got 2 guns! Oh yeah. By the way, I'm gonna buy 1 key. And then we're gonna get the hell out of here. We're gonna look for a secret room, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here. We have 1 blank remaining, infinite ammo. You gotta look. You gotta freaking look. Yeah, I don't think we found it already. Okay. Quickly, junk. That's a good point. If you're getting rid of junk to go to the RNG department, it's probably worth it. And you know what? In BCDD20T, if you pay attention, you know what chests are going to be guns. Well, you have like a 50-50 chance of knowing what chest is going to be a gun, and then you can just get rid of the gun. Get rid of the gun, get some junk, and then have a little bit of extra value from it. So I'm tempted to buy the other key. But I'm thinking about it more and more, and I'm like, we don't need it. Not only do we have 4 keys currently, we are probably going to be able to buy keys on the next floor, and we can just buy a key if we need another key. We don't need it. We don't need it now. And if we don't need it now, why not save our money? Honestly, I might go to the RNG department later just for the hell of it, though. You know, you never know. The mood might strike me. We'll say. Wish we could find the secret room. With 74 credits, we can probably get 150, 160 by the next floor. I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna save my money because there is a small chance that we can hit up the, let's get the old crest. There's a small chance that we can hit up the rat floor. Fucking perfect dodge roll. So let's save it. Save the keys. Altered Bees, the key on the next floor will be the same price as this floor because we skipped a floor. I believe that the Oubliette in Chamber 2 and the Abbey in Chamber 3 have the same price. So technically we don't lose anything really by not buying the key except for 1 key opportunity, which shouldn't matter too much, because we have 4, and we're gonna probably get more keys as time goes on anyways, you know? Okay, watch out for the unfriendly fire shots. Good. Your dog stared at you right in the face and then puked right on the floor. Here's the thing about that. Your dog is probably in distress, and your dog's master, and your dog is like, help me. And you're like, oh, poor thing. Dog just wanted comfort. He wanted you to make him feel better. It's kind of heartbreaking if you think about it like that. Your dog doesn't know what to do. He just knows that he's sick. I guess the other reason to search all of the walls, not only for secret room potential, is mimic potential. I guess there is a reason for that. If we want the best chance possible of living, doesn't that mean that we're gonna want secret rooms if we can make them spawn? Makes sense to me. It's Adrenaline Rush? No. Why am I dodge rolling so fast? Is that a thing with Riddle of Lead? Dodge roll up? I don't think we have 2 dodge roll ups, but it definitely feels like my dodge roll is faster, and I only noticed it right then in this room. It's probably likely. Should have probably used Admit 1 on this room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a dodge roll speed upgrade. Abe's impression of a dog sounds like a seal. That's more like... It's actually pretty poor. I could do better. Give me a basketball and I can balance it on my nose. I love that gun. Love Snake Maker too. Get another one of those guns that you see in DD20 or Blessed Mode all the time, and then when you're not in Blessed Mode, you're like, whatever happened to this gun that existed in the game? Yeah, we're gonna buy Lodestone Amulet. If we need to blank, if we pop this armor, we're gonna want that stun plus knockback effect. We're gonna want it all the time. Even if that means we can't do the rat, I think it's still definitely worth it, because that is a top tier item that makes your blanking significantly better. Camera. Boss fight. You know, there's no reason not to do the boss fight now. Well, let's. Oh, we need to buy the blank. Let's not buy the blanks. There's almost no reason to do the boss fight now. We don't have any trying to think. You know, just pop a blank. We don't have any LJ chasing us right now, so I think this is like the perfect opportunity, right? Now, when you go under the water, I will miss and spawn a blob. I did not spawn a blob because I didn't miss. Good stuff. May have missed that one, but that's okay. What I love about the Gorgon fight here is that the poison kills the non-jammed blobs. A non-jammed blob will, it moves fast enough that it actually gets poisoned before it removes the poison. Makes it really freaking good to fight the Gorgon in DD20 mode with Blobulon Rancher, because it doesn't matter, the blobs are gonna die. Same thing with like Poison Pursuit. If you just run away and a blob spawns in behind you, as long as it's not jammed, it will die to the poison in one damage tick. Okay, so serious talk here. This run is really good. Ice Cube is a 10 out of 10 with what we have. It's a 10 out of 10 in general, but when you want to be able to use your active item as frequently as possible, this is a 90 out of 10, a 69 out of 10, a 42 out of 10, whatever you want to call it. I stood still and just got shot, that's fine. We don't need to do the Abby, and in fact, it's probably better not to, because the Abby's hard, but that was stupid. I just forgot that he would do that attack when he died. Because here's the thing, when we use Admit 1, it charges itself, and then by charging itself, one fucking room, I killed the enemy, and we still lost the crests. Lovely. F. I was like, it's fine. But yeah, this is really good, because it means that we can actually use Gatling Gull in tough rooms, and Gatling Gull is going to charge itself off of the damage from the room. We don't need to really worry about it, like, oh, we need to save it for the boss fight, or for an even harder room. Nah, just use it. And if we can get a Potion of Lead Skin or something, that is almost infinitely reusable on boss fights. Maybe not almost infinitely reusable, but it's significantly more reusable because it charges itself off the damage that it does. So this is a really, really, really good. I'm not using it here because we don't need to, but if we ever come across any room modifiers that are even slightly bad, we use Admit 1. Also, we do not have enough money to get the Rat's Key, except we can sell some HP, so we are actually fine. Luxon Cannon is fine. You know, the other chest is gonna have a passive active. Gun Boots. Gun Boots are affected by Blobulon Rancher and Unfriendly Fire, so we have to get rid of them. It's one of the worst items that we can have right now, so we will get rid of them. It's a shame, but you have to. If you don't get rid of them, you're gonna regret it. Don't believe we found the secret room yet either. Robin Trilliums, hello, welcome. I'm glad that you have found my videos to be of help. I'm not gonna go any further. Let's keep my HP. We have the rat key. We're gonna do the rat on the next floor. It's good. But admit one is something special. Dude, I really wish that we had gotten the flawless on the previous floors. I mean, I think this is a valuable use of Big Gatling Gull. We couldn't actually really do anything. And Gatling Gull is half charged in the one room. So we pretty much can use this almost infinitely. Not quite, of course, but yeah, this is really good. Goblin Rancher, Dark Was the Night, Hammer Time, Rat's Revenge. Spawned a blob with that one, and I think I may have spawned 2 blobs. Oh, F! He's fucking jammed, and I'm spawning blobs because he's a hard enemy to fucking hit. Dude, I absolutely hate this. 100%. Oh, you fucking dog! Thank you, Gatling Gull. Oh my god, I hate this. Actually, fuck off. Just... Oh, what the hell is going on? I shot my gun because my weapon changed, didn't I? Oh, fuck off, Gungeon. We're gonna die on this one room because these stupid dogs run into you. Because they are the fastest enemies in the game while jammed. Thank Christ, but we lost 4 HP on one room because the dogs are incredibly tanky. We have Hammer Time, we have Globulin Rancher, he's jammed, he does a full heart of damage when he hits you. It's situations like that that actually do make me hate the balance of DD20. It's not supposed to be easy, but it's supposed to be like feasible. You know, it's supposed to be somewhat possible. It's not just, oh fuck, I'm so dead. No, I didn't even know what I hit. I honestly may have hit a pot. I may have hit some ground spikes that aren't supposed to count, but they do anyways because of a bug in Gungeon. I don't know what was actually standing in that spot when I dodge rolled into it because I didn't have time to look. I had to dodge. Dude, I mean, this run had so much goodness to it, and it's just stupid ass blue effing dogs. And maybe if I had Gatling Gull, I could have just popped Gatling Gull at the beginning of the fight. Maybe we would have lived if my gun didn't change from a charge gun to a non-charge gun, and then I automatically fire a projectile from the charge gun, which causes a blob to get spawned in a place I didn't see him, and then we take damage and take a full heart of damage from a jam blob. I don't know, but I will say I absolutely despise those misfire beasts when they are jammed in DD20 mode because, I mean, I just hate them anyways when they're jammed because they just run into you. You know, you walk up to them, you shoot them, they run into you, and you take a full heart of damage every time. Every time. Yeah, I'm salty. We shouldn't have lost that one. It was one room with an enemy that had an insane amount of HP, insane speed, contact damage, and it's not like the enemy runs towards you all the time. He runs around randomly. He just like walks to a pillar and then turns around and walks into you because he's trying to go to the other side of the freaking pillar. Ah! Absolute most annoying piece of crap enemy in the game right there. I hate it. Yes, I'm still salty of the misfire beast on the last run, but we're gonna do it again because I want to do another run because I feel like I kind of got cheated. So we'll do it again, and we'll hope that maybe, oh, excuse me, that was disgusting. We'll hope that maybe we can actually have a Another decent run, a better run, better luck, maybe better items, but admittedly, we had some really freaking good items on the last run. We'll do it again. No fall damage from pits and marine sidearm. No fall damage from pits. That seems like an interesting item to have to start with. What it means is that in theory, take a drink by the way, what we could do is if ever we think we're gonna take damage, jump into a pit and we'll be fine. I don't mind doing that. It's hard to remember to do that in the moment, but that could be a decent strategy for dealing with those situations. Dude, we also had so many keys on the last run. How awesome was that, and how cool would it be if we could get a whole bunch of keys and money on this run as well? I mean, money is likely to be something that we can pick up. You usually tend to get a lot of cash in BCDD20 T-mode runs. So, get a lot of cash, buy some good items, get, you know, something that gives you invincibility on command with an active item, and then use that against a jam and misfire beast if we find one in the future. Although, you know, our active item was not charged on the last run. Yeah, I'm still talking about it. I'm frickin' salty, okay? Better Twitch TV has some pretty strange global emotes. Yeah, BTTV and what is it, Frankerface Z? I don't really like using those because they're not curated and anyone can just make any emote. I also just like it, I think, a little bit more when it's standardized, you know. I don't really want to have a situation where someone's like, what emote is that? I don't know what it is. Because it's something that you can't see because you don't have BTTV or FFZ installed. Would prefer for everyone to have the same experience. So what went wrong in the last run? Well, not that much. We had a very good run. I think we played pretty well. We did not get the first floor flawless. I would like to correct that mistake here. But you know what? Trigger Twins, you're not always gonna frickin' win on the Trigger Twins fight on the first floor in BCDD20T. You gotta accept that. Let's hope that we can get some good items though, because we're gonna need some items at some point. You just realized Paradox looks like Sailor Mood mid-transformation. Looking all sparkly. Makes sense, I suppose. Never actually seen it. So I got no frickin' idea. The American or the Japanese versions of the show. I will say I love the mimics. We had some decent mimics on the last run, and we had a mimic on this run immediately on the first floor. Love it. Give me an item, a passive active that's really good, and then we'll be able to go to the oubliette with a guaranteed benefit from this floor. That's not just cash, or theoretically plus 1 HP. Okay, Full Metal Jacket. I hate it. Adrenaline Rush, don't blink. I hate it, and yet at the same time, it's like insanely OP. But I hate it because every room we have to drop it and then pick it back up when we leave the room. It does incentivize us killing the rat for that purpose, but this is a weird one. This is a strange one. So we know the other chest is gonna have a gun. We can destroy the chest. I'm like trying to think now if there's a like possible synergy here. I mean, if we can get Elder Blank, that is a very good synergy. Oh crap. That is a synergy where whenever you take damage, instead of taking damage, you'll just pop the blank effect. That's pretty sweet. Oh, we're gonna take damage on that dodge roll. That's stupid. That's pretty sweet. Problem is, if we get Elder Blank, LJ would chase us for the rest of the run. Maybe that's not a problem though. Maybe that's acceptable for us. Let's do this quick. Where I went wrong was using the dice blessing anyways. Well, suppose you're not wrong. I just wish you weren't right. This is gonna be a gun, right? Yeah. Okay, we still have Full Metal Jacket, which means, you know, we don't need to actually blank on the boss fight. If we take damage, we will not take damage, we'll just use a blank instead. And I believe that it does work for all damage, including things from DD20 modifiers like a Flame Trap or fall damage. Although that's not a DD20 modifier effect, that's just fall damage. Admittedly, I feel relatively comfortable on a Bullet King fight like this. I used a blank manually like a fucking idiot. The whole, like, strategy here was never use blanks manually, and what do? I just go and immediately use a blank manually. Oh, come on! Just end me. What do we get out of this? You know what? Yeah, I'm salty, okay? I want to redo. I want to redo on this one. We need to get a good start. We need to get a better start anyways. Give me a quick restart on that one. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb of me. Straight up just use a blank manually like a freaking idiot. We get 2 armor and a starting blasphemy. Here's the thing, what I don't want to do... Didn't take any paradox money, I need to fix that. What I don't want to do is I don't want to, you know, hold R until I get 7 Leaf Clover. I don't want to hold R until I get the clone. But also at the same time, the item from the floor was ultimately not that good, and didn't matter because I just used the blank manually like a freaking moron. I'll do that run when I actually know what the hell I'm doing, and remember, hey, when you say to yourself out loud, don't use a blank, and then you use a blank, you deserve it. You deserve to die on that one. It's okay, it's okay. Let the salt flow, let it all out. Quick catch up on Sailor Moon's transformation and then you wrote an essay. I'm not reading that. I don't care. Look, I've been on the internet. I know what gifts are. I've probably seen it at some point. It's a freaking trope. Yo, can we have any more, like, pillars on this hallway? On this room that makes it kind of look like a hallway? Don't fire more than once, you'll break the chest. Okay. It's hard to overwrite lower brain functions like blanking. Robin Trilliums, that's the exact reason why I dislike the, or it's one of the reasons why I dislike the, Red Scarf, because, oh, fuck you. Red Scarf, it takes away something that you've been training for your entire Gungeon experience, which is, hey, you dodge roll a mouse down, you dodge roll this particular distance, it takes this length of time to happen. I don't like it when the game messes with that, and that is kind of what the, it's pot shots. Again, it's pot shots. That's kind of what the, item is doing. That was extremely dumb, but we didn't take any more damage. It's always pot shots, man. It's always pot shots. Hammer time, dark was the night. I'm gonna also try to be a little bit better at noticing room modifiers and noticing enemies behind me with dark was the night. You've always gotta look around. You know, you can't just assume that the enemies are gonna come out in front of you, or assume that you're gonna have time to dodge an enemy coming up behind you. Enemies are quick, especially the small ones. You know, even on a room like this, oh, fuck off. In general, we know what's to be expected, but what we should do is, keep looking around. Keep looking around very frequently. secondary shop. Now, I will admit I'm very tempted to go to the shop right now because I'm not gonna say in theory again, okay? Freaking chat's making fun of me, Joe. Making fun of my speech patterns, okay? Well, yeah, get it. He says in theory a lot, but in theory, that shop man could have active item invincibility, potion of lead skin. Robin Trilliums, thank you for the follow. And Fanta Bob Show as well. I don't know why, but sometimes the notifications break and they all kind of show up at once. It's very silly. Come on. God, this P-gun is so bad. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad for the P-gun. It's just bad in general. Chat would never make fun of a streamer. Exactly. Chat's too good for this. Kokanaroj! Thank you for the follow as well. I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope I did roughly well. Okay. We'll see what chest we have. It's a brown chest. Do we know this is going to be the secret room? I'm gonna access the secret room immediately, because you want to know why? We need items. We need to open up these chests at some point. So, rocket-powered bullets is a damage upgrade. We're going to take that immediately. I would also love oiled cylinder. Wait a minute. I should be able to afford it. More damage, faster bullets, and better reloading. Seems pretty good. Let's make it happen. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Milk Chug is laughing her ass off at the in theory thing. Fine, laugh all you want. Laugh it up. We'll see who has the last laugh. Dude, I'm stoked to have spent 115 credits buying useful items, or however much money it actually was. That's a lot of curse. Oh God! Got hit by a jammed blob. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hard to find the secret room. Let's go fight the boss. Okay. You tuned in after watching my video of the insane run. I don't know which one was the insane run. Played a lot of Gungeon. So there's a lot of runs that are kind of insane. Although I do believe that the one up on YouTube today is a clone run. Okay, let's go. Boss fight, damage up, reload up. Just end me. At least it's not me using a blank after immediately saying don't use a blank. At least it's damage, you know? I'll take damage. Because that's entirely on me. Well, I mean, using a blank after you say don't use a blank, that's also entirely on me. But that's on my brain, my unconscious brain. Can't buy a key. I would love to be able to buy a key because it means that we can open up a secret room. So while we have exotic, take a quick look. That is P-gun. This is chili pepper. You know, chili pepper, it's not that bad. Can we afford a key? Not by one. Is there any way that we can get 1 credit? Yes. Breaking items does have a chance of dropping money. If we can get 1 credit, we can get chili pepper. And I'll spend a key on chili pepper. I think that's a pretty good item. If the blobs are not jammed, they have a good chance of dying before they can touch you, which, I mean, honestly, considering my luck lately with freaking, Blobular Rancher, it might actually be just super, super valuable to do. Looks like the game gave me some pretty lucky items. I mean, a small damage upgrade and a small reload upgrade, considering I had to spend a lot of money on them. It's not that good. The honeycomb bees, they're fine. Ideally, you never want them to actually be used at all, and you know, there are situations when they are bad. They could technically hurt you a lot if you are fighting, you know, red mages or anything like that. It's not super top tier or anything. Man, I really want the chili pepper now. You know what? It's fine. I was kind of hoping it would just drop the chili pepper because it showed up in the chest window, but whatever. Let's get the hell out of here, go to the next floor. This is not the right direction. There's another pot. There's another pot, another pot. No money. Get me the hell out of this floor. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm gonna get a pot fairy. What's hilarious is that if you do get a pot fairy out of a pot, it gives you new challenge modifiers for the room. So if that ever happens, you will suddenly find yourself in like high stress Blobular Rancher, unfriendly fire. What? It's kind of cool. Whoops. It's fine. Just let me keep that gun forever is the only thing I ask for. Shocking bullets. This gun has. That's a little scary. Oh, come on! It's the same damn gun! And it's not even a good gun. Get out of here. Pot shot's final attack. It's not that bad because we handled the room. This floor is not too bad. You know, we don't have to worry about getting the flawless because you don't get anything for the flawless in this floor, but still. Thermal clips, long live the king. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break on that Gungeon game. Just gotta remember in thermal clips, don't use your last bullet. Oh, flap. It's actually the wrong direction I dodge rolled in, by the way. I meant to dodge roll at an angle instead. I dodge rolled straight. I like pointing out the damage that's completely accidental. Like, whoops, just wrong keyboard input. Because sometimes people are like, how did you take damage there? You should have had that dodge. Yeah, I mean, I meant to have that dodge. Just hit the wrong button. Getting hit by a jam bullet there does suck, but, you know, there's a lot of ghosts, and that guy is jammed, and he's big and nasty. And he's firing a bullet out from behind me. Oh, thank God. No electric bullets, though. Electric bullets will kill me. Or did they fix that in Farewell to Arms by making more items give you electrical immunity? I didn't actually open up the shop, but that's fine. Oh, boo. It's a Blobular Rancher, by the way. Should be careful about that. Oh God, so many. It was a fucking. I died. I actually straight up died. I shot the pots, and then a blob spawned in front of me, and then I got hit by the pot shot, and then I got hit by knockback, and then I fell into the pit and died. Wow. Okay, that was a quick one. Really did not expect that to happen. Might as well do another quick restart. That was like a Rube Goldbergian. I want to say Burgundy. That's not what it is. Rube Burgundian. That's a Rube Goldberg-esque death there. I shoot at something in an attempt to destroy the pot. I do destroy the pot. I shoot past the pot. The blob spawns next to me. I get hit. I get knocked back, and my dodge roll doesn't land as far, and I take like 3 points of damage in like 2 seconds. Wow, and I got hit by another freaking blob. Dude, F Blobular Rancher. This sucks. I've been playing Gungeon for like 300,000 hours, and I'm still getting hit by blobs and Blobulon Rancher. Frickin' know how NL feels now. But it's his least favorite modifier. It's definitely up there. Let's just strive to not die. I'll be really oh, key is really good. I'll be really disappointed if there is going to be a lady that steals my HP at some point. Let's just relax, stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, stay focused. Fight some bosses, get some flawlesses, we'll get that HP back in no time. Mega Hand shots can be worth spam clicking. What do we care about ammo waste? It's not our gun. We got it for free. Is this still the quote-unquote second run? It's like our fourth run so far. Milk Jug's laughing. You know, as long as Milk Jug is having a fun time, I'm having a fun time. As long as I can make you laugh. Okay. Abe, stress 100, virtue focused. Not yet, not yet. That'll happen like once we hit chamber 4 and we've got a really good run or a really bad run. Either one can make me focus. A mediocre run, I'll be like, what the hell are we doing with our lives? Just no LJ, please. Can't wait for the 6 15-minute long episodes. I'll have to figure out some way of breaking this up. It's always hard to break up BCDD20T attempts because only 1 out of every 50 is more than 20 minutes long. Nah, 1 out of every 50 is a win. Okay. He'd get masochistic as a affliction. That sounds a little bit more like it. Okay. Goals Revenge, Explosive Pyre. Gotta love Explosive Pyre. Don't gotta love Charmed Bow. At least it does give me a chance to get these ghosts off of my ass. Although these ghosts are just teleporting around shooting each other. Actually, they're shooting nothing. They're shooting like where they've been instead of where they're going. Speed up is worth it. 1 speed upgrade is very, very, very worth it, I think, in BCDD20T. Any more than that, and I think you're getting a little bit overkill. But just... No, the charm bow shot fired when we change guns. Dude, I hate that. I hate that when you change a gun, it fires a projectile from the gun that you were holding. Just switch the gun. Don't fire a projectile. You know how dangerous that can be? Unfriendly fire yourself in the face when that happens. I hate it. Okay. I highly doubt there's a secret room in this room. This doesn't feel like a secret room. Let's make a short death montage. Whoops! There goes a water barrel. It's okay, we got it. I had to make sure I did it really quickly, though. Oh, you know what? We picked up another poison gun. We would have been fine. Okay, another key. I am loving the keys. We will have enough money for a key from the shop, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up the blue chest first. It's a gun, which means the other chest is a guaranteed passive active. We're going to open it. Table tech money. Could be worse, admittedly. Could be a lot worse. Extra money is not that bad. The super table flip sucks, but, you know, what are you going to do? Dude, I hate it when enemies are faster than you in DD20. Or in BCDD20. I also hate the unfriendly fire bullets with piercing guns, but at least this is a slow rate of fire piercing gun. You know, we're not gonna have a whole bunch of bullets on the screen all the time. You know, the bullets on the screen are gonna happen relatively infrequently. Oh my god, it's the same gun! Clutch. Should probably not have stood there for so long in one spot. Should also probably not be firing in a straight line. Yeah, the bounces are good, you can get some extra damage, but it just makes it more likely to hit yourself, honestly. Patriot has piercing shots, but luckily the boss was dead. Okay, hey, first flawless in like 45 minutes. It seems pretty nice. Well, not every run can be tweeted equally. Tweet, tweet. Not every run can be tweeted equally. Buy the key. We will do a secret room check, and then we're just gonna get the hell out of here. Go to the next floor. What do we have? We have table tech money and a speed upgrade. Admittedly, we do have a lot of keys, so if we find the item chest on the next floor, maybe we'll get something pretty good out of it. Trying to also just make sure that I'm flipping all the tables. No reason not to, because we will get a little bit of extra money, and I mean, because of that, we definitely should do it. Don't see the secret room though, at least not yet. I mean, honestly, there's only 2 rooms left. Joe forgot about melted rock. Grade A item right there. Better than a gun, at least. That is correct, Relptica. It is better than a gun, if only because we can sell it, but honestly, I kind of feel like I'm wasting a little bit of RNG even having this gun. You know, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, give me a gun, and then maybe on the next floor I'll have earned myself an item. I know that's not how it works, but kind of think it. It's in the back of my head a little bit. Nothing else we wanted from the store, just HP. I'm gonna run under the assumption that if we die, we would rather die and restart than spend money on HP, at least early. At least early. I will say melted rock is good if we can get a item that can synergize with it, and I do mean, oh fucking Christ. I do mean synergize with it from the effect of like a infinite blanking, or what's the other one? Ring of Triggers would be good as well. Those would be kind of nice. Luckily, there's a lot of pits that we can take advantage of, but we got to get rid of this gun, please. What I really hate about this gun is that it's going to be with us for forever. It's a beam gun, but it's a beam gun that for some reason doesn't change frequently. You know what's also great about melted rock, and it's like a 10 out of 10? It's the fact that when an enemy dies in their jam, they don't actually leave a corpse. It's so lovely. It's like the best thing ever about melted rock and Gungeon. I blew up one body. You guys proud of me? Proud of me, Papa? It does have a cool sound effect. If anything, Melted Rock just wants me to... It just makes me feel like I should go play some Diablo 2 as a Necromancer. That's what I think when I get Melted Rock. It's the Diablo 2 item. Even though it's not, it's actually just the Nuclear Throne item. At least it's Synergy version. Oh god. So it's not gonna be Blobulon Rancher. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. Really? That's not a secret room? I would have put money on it that was going to be a secret room. You know what, LJ? You win. You can have that corridor for a little while. I'm going this way. not like pot shots or something, is it? No. I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have noticed the pots by now, but, you know, you always gotta check again. Oh, fuck. Oh, F. At least we have the active reload effect. Okay, JK-47 is actually straight up saving my life right now. Are you seeing this? Oh, fuck. Then again, a better gun would also potentially save my life. Oh, come on! Ugh.